Welcome. This is Rosa Mushega, the founder of Teaching for Success. What is Teaching for Success all about? Teaching for Success is an organization that provides professional development workshops for educators in schools or institutions at primary, secondary, and tertiary levels, as well as consultancy services for both educators and parents. What is professional development, you may ask? Professional development in the education sector is ongoing learning to improve and strengthen educators' performance levels and increase student achievement and success. It helps educators to develop knowledge and skills required to address student needs or weaknesses and identify what their strengths are by analyzing student achievement data common to students in a grade or a class. Now, professional development is best carried out in teams whereby teachers collaborate under the guidance of a facilitator or instructor, allowing them to take collective responsibility for the success of all the students in the school or institution rather than just their own students that they teach. Formal processes include conferences, seminars or workshops, collaborative teamwork or courses, and informal professional development can be in the form of discussions amongst teachers, research, or peer-to-peer learning. How do teachers collaborate during professional development? Teachers collect data through assessment to determine students' strengths and needs in order to identify gaps in their learning. They then determine what they need to learn in order to close those gaps that the students have. After learning is complete, teachers implement new knowledge and skills in their classrooms that they've learned during professional development. It is imperative that teachers also come up with a plan to measure student achievement in response to the new knowledge and skills learned from professional development. Otherwise, how do you know that your professional development is having a positive impact on your students if it's not measurable? This can be assessed through techniques such as surveys, tests, observations, interviews, conferencing, standardized tests, and other such assessments. As teachers learn, adopt, and apply new best practices, student success will be evident throughout the school student community. It is also important for teachers to discuss during professional development, after professional development, what worked well or what didn't after a reasonable time period has taken place as they implement what they've learned during the workshops, and then try and figure out how to make sure that the students are benefiting from what you as an educator is learning. What modality does Teaching for Success utilize for workshops and consultancy services? Now, professional development can be provided in many forms. School community learning team meetings to plan, problem solve, and strengthen school performance, online and in-person courses and workshops, teacher peer-to-peer observations, school community learning teams, or personal research. Teaching for Success provides professional development online to the majority of the time and in person on occasion. So again, we provide professional development online the majority of the time and in person on occasion. So when do schools typically engage in professional development? So professional development can take place before classes begin, after classes have ended, at the end of a school day, during a day set aside specifically for professional development, during school holidays, or after school on a teacher's own time. So if you are an educator who wants to support students in being successful and improving their achievement levels, or you are a parent who needs advice on how best to support your child's learning at home and school, please contact me on my email info.teachingforsuccess@gmail.com. Info as in INFO dot teachingforsuccess with no spaces @gmail.com, or my WhatsApp number at +1 905 441 7696. Tune in to our next episode to find out how we can help you improve your best practice skills as an educator in order to improve your students' achievement and success. Or if you are a parent who wants tips on how to best support your child's learning and help them to be successful and engaged in their learning journey, please contact us at Teaching for Success.